Granite Rock, we put safety first before all else. To help us make your visit as safe as possible, we want you to know important safe practices and require that you follow them. While we make every effort to make our facilities as safe as possible, you may not be accustomed to the hazards presented by our operations. Remember that you are in an operating industrial facility, and you need to pay special attention to your surroundings. If you are unsure of the safety of any situation, activity, or condition, please ask us before putting yourself at risk. You must wear a hard hat at all times. Safety glasses and safety vests are required to be worn. Do not enter areas that are posted respiratory protection required. Some plant areas are noisy and require the use of earplugs or other hearing protection devices. Even though you may be riding in a vehicle off the public roads, you are required to wear a seatbelt. Mobile equipment shall not be left unattended unless the controls are placed in park position and the parking brake, if provided, is set. When parked, all vehicles must have their wheels chalked. Before moving self-propelled mobile equipment operators must sound horn to warn all persons who could be exposed to a hazard from the equipment. Horn is not necessary before backing only if the equipment is equipped with a backup alarm. Operators of self-propelled mobile equipment must have their headlights on at all times while traveling on the Wilson Quarry property. Be aware of caution and warning signs posted for your safety. These signs direct traffic flow, control smoking, warn of quarry blasting, and prohibit entry. Obey all signs. Speed limit is 20 miles per hour unless otherwise posted. Conveyor belt screens and other machinery can start without notice. Keep a safe distance from all machinery to avoid injury. Do not touch any belt or other device or climb on any equipment unless you've been permitted to do so by a Granite Rock representative. There are areas with slippery or uneven footing. Comfortable rubber-soled shoes are best. No high-heeled or open-toed shoes. Watch your step and use all handrails provided. Do not walk on or stand on grades unless instructed to do so. Do not climb over berms or embankments. They often protect steep drop-offs on the other side. This is an operating quarry. As such, material is constantly being loaded and unloaded, blasted, ripped, drilled, crushed, and stockpiled. It is not safe to stand near the edge of a bank or face in case material falls. It is not safe to walk on material stockpiles at any time. Watch for falling rock. Not all water sources may be potable. Do not assume water from a hose, sink, or other outlet is safe to drink. Drink only from the available water coolers. The trucks, loaders, and other equipment used to transport materials in the facility have the right-of-way. Do not assume that an operator can see you and will stop. Always yield to vehicles. Very large mobile equipment such as bulldozers, front-end loaders, and trucks are used extensively at this facility. Do not pass behind or move between moving mobile equipment and keep in view of the operator. Listen for the distinctive sound of the backup alarms. Do not walk under a raised bucket, boom, or load at any time. A loaded bucket can weigh up to 15 tons. Water holding areas such as settling ponds, lakes, and reclaim areas have steep and slippery edges. Some of the ponds can be very deep and drop off sharply. Stay well back from the water holding areas. One of the unique features of the A.R. Wilson Quarry is the private railroad, which is much more than a siding. Granite Rock operates its own locomotive and rail cars. The locomotive is operated by remote control and the operator can have limited visibility. Never enter the rail area without permission from a Granite Rock crew member. Particular care must be exercised when walking or driving near the tracks. Rail cars are much wider than the width of the tracks, therefore nothing should be closer than 4 feet from the nearest rail. Watch out for moving rail cars. Electric arc welding is a common procedure at the A.R. Wilson Quarry. Do not watch the welding process without special eye protection. Sunglasses do not provide sufficient protection against arc welding flash. Look away from the welding flash. Commercial truck drivers must stay inside their truck cabs while loading inside the Wilson Quarry loading area. Tarping loads and climbing on loads are not permitted on quarry property. After hours loading is available. Contact the weighmaster or, if after hours, the security guard for loading procedures. Loaders are on CB radio channel 20. Please dump all overloads on the original pile. Beware of changing road conditions. During dry weather, roads can be dry and dusty and slick. During wet weather, roads can be muddy and slippery. During the rainy season, rock is used on the roads for haul truck operations. While traveling downhill or in corners, this may cause smaller vehicles to lose traction. Adjust your speed for the conditions as necessary. A Granite Rock representative will lead your tour. It is very important to stay with your group and with your tour leader. Do not wander off on your own. If you do become separated from your group, ask an available Granite Rock person for assistance. A Granite Rock representative will ensure that you have the appropriate personal protective equipment for your tour, including a hard hat, safety glasses, and safety vest. If you need help adjusting your hard hat or have any other problems with your personal protective equipment, let us know immediately. When children are included in your group, it is the responsibility of their teachers or other guardians to learn these safe practices and make sure that children follow them. If you have any special sensitivities or concerns, tell us before your tour begins. We will do our best to accommodate you. In case of an emergency, alert any person with a radio to call the quarry office or call 911. If you are calling from a landline, you must first dial a 9. The Aromas Fire Department is our first response medical alert. If you are instructed to evacuate the quarry grounds in an emergency, you must proceed to the main quarry entrance or the Anzar Road gate assembly points. Do not leave. You will be given instructions to re-enter or leave by quarry management. All visitors to the quarry must check in with security after hours. The after hours security number is area code 408-499-0816. Failure to comply with these requirements will result in your removal from the property and your being denied future entry. Thank you for helping us to put safety first and enjoy your visit to Granite Rock.